What it is I was told that I had to have the word honor put inside the wedding band, and it's like came to me after the fact that basically there's no honor among thieves. I mean, imagine that. But I look at the negligence of who was involved and intentionally, but basically tell me that I had to have a marriage license. Didn't disclose that a marriage license was a contract with the state. And most likely didn't have a marriage license, and basically acted stupid when I talked about the physical abuse and the things that went on. That's the reason why it's like there's no doubt in my mind that the preachers are wolves in shepherd's clothing. No doubt in my mind. I mean, when I look at this stuff, it's like, and some would be sitting there and going, "Oh, basically, how dare I say what I'm getting ready to say?" But basically, may the ones that harm me burn in the lake of fire for eternity. May they burn in hell. I really mean that. And the reason why I talk about that is basically, for somebody to intentionally do wicked, to choose to do evil, to intentionally choose the side of Apollyon the Destroyer, may the ones who have been the psychopaths who brag about having rotten fruits, may they burn in hell forever. May they burn in the lake of fire forever. I mean that. And that's the reason why there's somebody that I like, and I really like what he's been talking about, and basically the ones that have done wicked, the ones who have been deceiving, the ones who've been taking unfair advantage of people, the ones who are the sexual reprobates, the ones who are the sexual predators, but basically may they burn in hell forever. May they be cast in the lake of fire. And in fact, I've never even talked to the man one-on-one as far as things go, but what I'm getting at is, I think that so much of about what he talks about just resonates, that he's talking about the truth. One of the most powerful messages that he put out is called "The Day They Fear," and what it is there's a certain amount of boldness and certain amount of confidence that of what he ends up putting out there, and it's kind of like analogous to David taking out the giant. That basically, when somebody starts peddling their bullshit, he's willing to call them out on it. Kind of like an umpire in a baseball game or something else. It's like, But basically, that crap don't fly with me. And that's part of the reason why I like the guy. It doesn't mean that there's anything sexual going on. And I want to bring that up that basically, just like birds of a feather flock together, it's like, he does what he can in order to expose the stuff that's going on. And that's the reason why I like what he does. He exposes the wicked and basically uh, brings up the fact that basically that the wicked are going into the lake of fire, as well as the cowards who enabled the wicked. But he also likes some of the same things that I like Smackintosh's channel, and some of the stuff that Smackintosh does, it's not 100% accurate. But just like the stuff that Nanny and Nine puts out there is not 100% accurate, but it's like it doesn't mean that I don't like some of the stuff that they put out. Um, just think about what Jesus was against. I mean, I didn't have to sit there and see Jesus on earth, but it's just like there's been enough evidence to point to the fact that Jesus uh, walked on the earth and was living and was against wicked. There's a part of me that wants to go through and just go into how people have taken but basically sit in their butt and let somebody else do stuff. The thing is man, there's a part of me that just feels like exposing the different ones that have done the crap and just show the how they're doing wrong. And what's so pathetic is that the ones out there are just sitting there and being duped by them, absolutely conned by them. And the ones that end up doing wicked, basically are predators. And what they do is they rely upon people to keep forgiving them for doing wicked. And that's the reason why I brought up put in the phrase "forgive wicked." Go to this website called BibleHub.com, BibleHub.com, and just write in "forgive wicked." It doesn't come up. And then that also gets back to what Jesus said. I mean, and it's just like, but the Bible also points to the fact that Jesus is the truth. I mean, it's just like, that's just, I'm like, well, but that also deals with basically people because they are refusing to pick up the Bible and read it for themselves. That people are being deceived, and the ones who are the predators basically know that people are lazy. And that's the reason why they're sitting there and they're manipulating different Bible verses. I mean, it's just kind of like, I mean, there's a part of me that just feels like just sitting there going, okay, this is from such and such. This is what happened at such and such. Just going out and basically expose them. But then yeah, it's just like, and the ones that sit there and do this stuff, it's like, what it is they know, and I don't mean the word have sex with, but they know that people sit there and blindly accept whatever's written on a glossy piece of paper. I mean, just look at the way that people behave. In what are called the grocery stores. Do they go after something in the shiny packaging? Do they go after something that has like the plain wrapper? I mean, just think about that crap. I mean, it's just like putting in a play. But that basically there's just different costumes. And it's just like, when are people gonna wake up that the wolves in the shepherd's clothing are wearing costumes? It's a masquerade party to them. They don't care who they deceive. I mean, there's even parts of the Bible that basically describe them as being brute beasts. So just think about the ones that have a license plate and that have the word beast on it. I mean, I'm just like, when I mean, it's sick. I mean, there were even different scientific experiments where somebody took a black magic marker and drew it on a mouse in order to make it look like there's some sort of whatever being done. I mean, what I'm getting at is that basically there's so many of them that are just so dishonest and aren't don't disclose what they're doing. Never give full disclosure as to what they're doing. And the sick thing is what they do is they skew or they manipulate stuff to their advantage. I mean, and they know it. They know what they're doing. They made a choice to deceive. And it's just like, well, it just gets extremely frustrating when I see the crap that they do, and it's just like, but that's also the reason why they ended up discrediting me. But basically, it's kind of like putting something in a tablecloth and pulling the tablecloth out from under me, and but basically choosing if they're gonna have the tablecloth have everything still set up on the table correctly, or if it's gonna cause everything to come tumbling down, kind of like the domino effect. Which way is it gonna go? But basically, stacking the deck is kind of like the domino effect. They basically push on one domino and boom, 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 boom. The dominoes all get knocked down, depending upon how they're set up.